Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Hey English Podcast, your go-to podcast for learning English in the most fun and practical way possible. I'm Philip, your movie buff and all-around word nerd.
And I'm Gracie. Super excited for today's topic because it's something we all love. Movies. Who doesn't enjoy a great film, right?
Absolutely, Gracie. Going to the movies is such a universal experience. It's where you laugh, cry, get scared out of your seat, or just eat way too much popcorn. And guess what? It's also a fantastic way to learn and practice English.
That's so true. Watching movies helps you pick up vocabulary, learn how sentences flow, and even understand different accents. Plus, there's always something magical about stepping into a theater. Don't you think?
Definitely. And today, we're here to make that experience even better. We'll teach you essential English phrases for the entire movie-going journey. From buying tickets to talking about your favorite scenes.
Exactly. So, if you've ever felt nervous about asking for a ticket in English or didn't know how to describe that epic action sequence to your friends, we've got you covered.
Plus, we'll throw in some fun tips and even a little trivia along the way. By the end of this episode, you'll not only sound like a pro at the movies, but you'll also have a ton of new phrases to practice.
And as always, this is a judgment-free zone. If you make mistakes, that's totally okay. It's all part of learning.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Gracie. So grab your favorite movie snack, popcorn, nachos, maybe even some candy, and let's dive into the wonderful world of movies in English.
Let's do it. Lights, camera, action. Gracie. All right, Philip, let's imagine we're at the movies. The first stop? The box office, of course.
Absolutely. You walk up to the counter and the cashier says, "Hi, how can I help you?" What do you say next, Gracie?
Easy. I'd say, "Hi, I'd like 2 tickets for movie name, please." Short and simple, right?
Perfect. But don't forget, they might ask a follow-up question like, which showtime? Or standard or premium seats? How would you handle that?
Good point. If they ask about the showtime, you can respond with something like, "The 6:30 p.m. show, please." And for the seats, you could say, "Standard is fine," or "I'd like premium seats."
Exactly. And what if the cashier mentions availability? They might say something like, the front row is available, but the middle section is sold out.
Oh, that's a tricky one. You can respond with, "Front row is fine." Or if you're not comfortable, say, "Do you have any seats further back?" It's okay to ask politely.
Great tip. And for those booking tickets online, don't forget to look out for words like showtimes, seat selection, and confirm booking. They're super handy.
Absolutely. Oh, and don't forget to say, "Thank you," after getting your tickets. Politeness goes a long way, even at the movies.
Totally agree. Now you're ready to head to the snack counter, where the real decisions begin. Popcorn or nachos?
Don't get me started on snacks. Let's dive into that next.
All right, tickets are sorted, and now it's snack time. What's a movie without some good treats, right?
Absolutely. The snack counter is where the magic happens, but it's also where you need to know a few key phrases. So, Philip, what's your go-to snack order?
I'd probably say something like, "Hi, can I get a large popcorn and a medium soda, please?" How about you, Gracie?
Easy. I'd like nachos with extra cheese and a small lemonade. And if I'm feeling indulgent, maybe a chocolate bar too.
Solid choice. But what if the cashier asks, "Would you like butter on your popcorn?" That's an important one.
You'd reply, "Yes, please." Or, "No, thank you." It's all about what you prefer. And if they say something like, "We're out of nachos," you can ask, "What else do you have?" Or do you have any recommendations?
Nice. Oh, and don't forget combo deals. The cashier might say, "We have a combo with popcorn, a drink, and candy for $12." That's when you decide if it's worth it.
Good call. You could say, "Sure, I'll take that." Or, "No, just the popcorn and soda, please." Being clear helps avoid confusion.
And here's a little vocabulary bonus. No words like beverages, refills, and condiments. They pop up a lot at snack counters.
Great tips, Philip. Now, with our snacks in hand, we're ready for the movie.
Absolutely. Let's find our seats and enjoy the show. Unless, of course, we end up debating which armrest is ours.
That's a whole other lesson, Philip. Let's save that for later. Philip. Wow, Gracie, that was such a great movie. The action scenes were insane, weren't they? Totally. I mean, the car chase through the city was incredible. My heart was racing the whole time. What was your favorite part?
Oh, definitely the twist at the end. I did not see that coming. It completely changed how I felt about the main character. What about you?
Same here. It's like everything made sense all of a sudden. And the dialogue? So sharp and witty. It's the kind of writing that sticks with you.
Absolutely. Speaking of dialogue, did you catch that line the villain said? You can't outrun your past. That was so chilling.
Yes, that's going on my quote list for sure. Oh, and the soundtrack? It really added to the mood of the whole movie.
Agreed. A good soundtrack can make or break a film. I also love the cinematography, those wide shots of the city at night. Stunning.
Totally. Okay, here's a question for you. If you could describe this movie in one word, what would it be?
I'd say thrilling. How about you?
I'd go with unpredictable. Every scene kept me on the edge of my seat.
Perfect description. You know, talking about movies like this is a great way to practice English. You get to use descriptive words, talk about emotions, and even discuss themes.
Exactly. And for anyone listening, here's a tip. After watching a movie, try summarizing it or sharing your thoughts with a friend. It's fun and super helpful for building confidence.
Great idea. And don't forget to ask questions like, what did you think of the ending? Or, was your favorite character? It keeps the conversation flowing.
Speaking of favorite characters, mine was the detective. She was so smart and resourceful. Who was yours?
Definitely the sidekick. He brought the humor and kept things light in those intense moments. You need a character like that to balance things out.
Couldn't agree more. All right, now I'm curious. Are you ready to plan our next movie night?
You know it. But first, let's grab some coffee and keep this movie talk going. Philip. Okay, Gracie, it's time for something fun. Are you ready for a quick movie trivia challenge?
Born ready, Philip. Hit me with your best questions. Let's see if I can beat you this time.
All right, first question. In which movie would you hear the famous line, I'll be back?
Oh, that's an easy one. It's The Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger at his best.
Ding, 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 correct. All right, next one. Which animated movie features a talking snowman named Olaf?
Frozen. And let me tell you, Let It Go is still stuck in my head after all these years.
2 for 2, Gracie. All right, here's a tricky one. Who directed the movie Titanic?
That's James Cameron. Fun fact. He also directed Avatar.
Wow, someone's a trivia pro. Okay, last question. This one's a little harder. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever made?
Let's see. Oh, it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Classic Disney.
You are on fire. 4 out of 4. Okay, my turn. Hit me with your questions.
All right, let's start easy. In the Harry Potter movies, what's the name of Harry's pet owl?
That's Hedwig. She's iconic. Next.
Okay, who played the role of Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean series?
Johnny Depp, of course. These are too easy, Gracie. Give me something harder.
All right, smarty pants. What's the highest grossing movie of all time as of now?
Avatar? Or wait, is it the second Avatar? Avatar, The Way of Water.
Close, but it's still the first Avatar. You almost had it.
Ugh, so close. Okay, give me one more. Redemption time.
All right, what movie features the song My Heart Will Go On?
Titanic at hands down. That's a classic.
Correct. Okay, not bad, Philip. I think we both earned some serious movie street cred today.
Agreed. And for our listeners, why not challenge your friends to some movie trivia? It's a great way to practice your English while having fun.
Totally. And hey, If you got all the answers right, let us know in the comments. We'd love to see who the real movie buffs are out there.
And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the fun.
All right, Philip, now let's plan our next trivia battle. I'm already pumped for round 2.
Bring it on, Gracie. You're going down next time. Philip? Gracie, I have to say, this has been such a fun and action-packed movie day.
Totally, Philip. From buying tickets to grabbing snacks, diving into trivia, and talking about the film, it's been an adventure for sure.
And what's great is that we didn't just talk about movies. We explored so many useful English phrases and sentences along the way. It's like a blockbuster lesson.
Exactly. For anyone listening, remember that everyday activities, like going to the movies, are perfect opportunities to practice English. Try out the phrases we used today, and don't be afraid to ask questions or start conversations.
And if you want to take it further, maybe you can share your thoughts about a movie you've recently watched. Say something like, I loved the storyline. The acting was incredible. It's a fun way to build confidence.
Absolutely. And hey, before we wrap up, what's one takeaway you'd share from today, Philip?
I'd say don't underestimate the power of simple interactions like asking for tickets or snacks. They're small moments, but they're great for learning. What about you, Gracie?
For me, it's all about enjoying the process. Learning English doesn't have to be boring. It can be as exciting as your favorite movie.
Love that. And speaking of excitement, if you enjoyed this conversation and found it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button.
And subscribe to our channel for more fun and practical English lessons. Plus, click the notification bell so you never miss out on our new videos.
We'd also love to hear from you. What's your favorite movie and how do you talk about it in English? Drop your answers in the comments.
Yes, and if you're up for it, challenge us with some movie trivia of your own. Let's see if we can crack your toughest questions.
Now that sounds like a challenge I'm ready for. Thanks for hanging out with us today, everyone.
See you next time for another episode full of fun and learning. Until then, enjoy your next movie night.
And keep practicing your English. It's the real star of the show. Bye, everyone.
Bye.